Greetings, Keishlings. Keishmer, I'm here with my live reaction of One Piece, chapter 988. And yesterday, kind of a funny joke popped into my head, because I'm a man who loves his wordplay. Because we're probably going to get a lot of Sulong transformations in this, I was thinking it's like, are the minks going to basically be like, Sulong, beast pirates, as like so long, I know it was a stupid joke, but I thought, if I remember it, I'll say it, and I remembered it. The title is Sorry to Keep You Waiting, and we're still on this cover story. This has to be like one of the longest cover stories I think we've ever had. Okay, we got Lola and Chiffon there, and they're like, and Lil Pez is like, ah. I love it. Oh, crap, Pound is actually swimming for the ship as cannon fire is going off all around him. He's going to be a dead fish in the water, isn't he? But you have to give the man a conviction that it's like, I'm not losing you girls again. I know I have a grandson and a son-in-law. It's like, I've got more family than I had the last time, So, and he's like, just as far as we know, other than his weird body proportions, he's like a regular dude. So like this is quite a courageous act on his part. Gang Beige's Oh My Family Volume 32. See, 32 of these, good lord. Despite being under the Navy's fire, I'm still their dad, he says. Aw. Okay, we've got The Moon Shines On, and so that's what makes you mink, so that's what you minks were planning, waiting for the full moon to use your full strength in Sulong form. Wool roll roll. And all the minks are just kind of like, or at least one of them. No, wait, two of them are that way. The musketeers and stuff. Master Kaido. Oh, crap. Oh, wait, we got the Himalayan man. He must be a gorilla or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know who that big dude is. He's bigger than Jack, which is like crap. You samurai have finally crossed the line. To allow you intruders to even get this far is only due to our negligence. And you're going to just say that, Jack? Like, you're already, like, down here, my man. Don't need to bump you any further down. Don't go thinking that you'll ever be able to get this close to Kaido again. Jack! Stop right there. So Neko and Inarashi have not transformed yet, but they want to have words. Our great country that lasted a millennia was turned to rubble all by the hand of that man. Even though we kept telling him there were no samurai in Zou. And now Raizo's there. They told you that in order to keep me safe, Jack. I will repay my debt to them in full over the course of this war. Okay, so Raizo's like, hey, they paid more than they should have to keep me safe, so I am repaying that debt in full. So it was you, Master Nekomamushi. Everyone. Okay, well there's was it Rhodey and BB? Please save your strength for Kaido. Oh, so shit, they're going too long. We got the bull and the gorilla, guardians of the whale forest. Rhodey and BB. BB stands for Blackback. Has that ever been referred? I think it has. You too, Duke. Okay, so the Guardians and now the Musketeers. It's just like, I love it. Inarashi's three Musketeers, Giovanni, Sicilian, and Consulate. I think that's it. Oh god, and Kaido just... Oh wait, is that Kaido growling or is that them growling? Because like there's like a herd of them. Okay, the giraffe looks a little goofy, I'm gonna admit. But it's still awesome. Oh, you just got this big old ogre dude over here. He's like a third the size of Kaido, at least at his height right there. Uh, don't fall back. They cannot maintain that Sulong form for long. What? How do you... I mean, I guess he probably did fight them, maybe? When the full moon? Because otherwise, why would he say that? We aren't scared of you. We have beasts on our side as well. Okay, so they're starting to, like, do their little, smile transformations. Not GGG. Numbers. Oh, that dude's a number? Okay. And that Nagi is 7. Okay. And then there's just like, looks like a giant explosion or shit. Or just a melee going on top of the skull. And I bet the skull's like, what's going on? What's going on up there? I can't see it. Okay, and Big Mom is just looking at the hall. Or is that Big Mom? That might actually be, what was it, Rojo or something? It sounds like they're already going at it. That bastard Jack. So that's where he went. Unlike you, he thinks ahead. Okay, so Queen's like, oh, so Jack went up to the top. What the hell? And King's like, at least he thinks ahead. Yeah, they really aren't on good terms. They really bash on each other. So what? Okay, so King, like, I think noticed something, and we got freaking Shinobu finally. I mean, it's been what, 2 chapters since she first set out to go save Momonosuke. It won't come loose. Well, it is chains after all. Shinobu. Oh, does he see them? Shit. Yep. She's like, damn it. Oh no, Shinobu. Was that King or Queen saying that? I mean, I could believe that coming from Queen more than anything. Oh God, King has now grabbed her head. Is he about to just slam her into the ground? Or into the floor, I should say. God, if only you were a bit more careful. Oh shit, no, he just fucking threw her across the hall. Like, damn. Shinobu! She can't do it. Is she alright? Or she couldn't do it. Is she alright? Luffy's screaming. Shinobu-chan? Says, oh look, there's a little baby Zeus. So they, like, after they got out of their restraints, I guess they did grab a hold of him. You got Carrot and Nami there. And what just cut the chains? Like the oh wait, she probably matured them and they rusted away or something, right? Because it's saying it's crumbles, so maybe. What the hell, says Queen? Huh? He's flying? Wait. Is it Sanji? Is he wearing the raids? It would make sense. Why don't you, like, hide Momo underneath your cape, man? It's like no one would ever notice you're there. Then they'd be like, where the fuck did he go? Huh? He's flying. I'm scared. We're up so high. Okay, so Queen seems to be totally immobilized by this, but King looks like he's thinking. What's going on? Momonosuke-sama? Oh, okay, well, I guess Shinobu's fine. She's kind of pulling like the parachute trick, you know? Momonosuke-sama. Ouch. She pants. And, oh. Okay, King's taken flight. And he's kicked Sanji. Yep, it's definitely has to be Sanji because you can see more of his shape. He's like holding on to Momonosuke, or maybe he kind of tossed him. It's hard to say, but you can see that he's actually kicking. Okay, so we're having a bit of an air battle now. You know, to be honest, this is awesome that, like, Sanji's going to be able to defend the Straw Hats with more aerial tactics, you know, with the raid suit. Like, that's probably one of their biggest weaknesses. Like, sure, they got long range moves, but, like, for melee, you know, like, zone users, like, it probably would be better to have someone that could also go attack them and keep them away from the ship and weaker crew members, right? So this is showing off a good capability of Sanji for the future. Uh, Sanguro? Sanji-kun, wasn't he out looking for the prostitutes? Oh, just totally get rid of the freaking moment for Sanji. Um, Get back or give back the brat. He can't be allowed to live. Oh god. Frickin' just grab Sanji's face, why don't you? Catch? Oh, okay, so he threw Momo over to Shinobu. Shinobu-chan, I'm leaving Momo to you. Momonosuke-sama. Oi, Momo. Sango? You were super cool back there. Truly a lord. And he's grinning. Aw. That's nice. Sanguro! Momonosuke-sama, hold on tight. What is she doing? Like, she doesn't have her little parachute thing out, but it looks like she's swimming in the air with her little feet just going... What the hell is this? Oh, shit. Okay, King has now transformed into Pterodon. And, he's just kind of, like, using his beak, like bill, whatever. They're not really birds, so was it really a beak? I'll just say it's a beak. He's like drilling his beak into Sanji. Hey, this is dangerous. Cut it out, you bird bastard. At this rate, you'll tear a hole right through. I mean, the raid suit would be ripped, or is he talking about his own body? Either way is bad. I plan to split you clean in half. Let's see you disappear this time. Even if I turn invisible, I'll still get hit. I mean, if you're still on him, why don't you try to push off from him, you know? So let go of me. You know, if the raid suit is this not that durable, then, like, dang. Because, like, they needed special bullets to pierce the raid suits back on Hulk Egg. So it's like, where's this notion coming from? I'm hoping that Frankie and Usopp upgrade the raid suit, though. Make it more durable, have maybe some other functions. Because, like, the invisibility thing and the flying capabilities are cool and all, but more is always better. But anyway, so Sanji has now seemingly been sent into the... I think that's that same structure that Shinobu was sent towards. Whoa, Sanji, that looks really dangerous, says Luffy, the guy who could survive most blunt falls. Yeah, my dude, I'm leaving Momo to you. Protect them both. Huh? Says Yamato as she's fighting frickin' Ulti, who I forgot her name last chapter. Sorry. But yeah, kind of weird. Is that okay? What do you mean, is that okay? Of course, protecting him is only natural. He's my son, after all. Are we really going into the depths of how much Yamato thinks she is Odin? Because psychologically, she's just like 1-to-1 apparently, which is bad. Hurry up and go already. Oh crap, here comes Big Mom. You bastards, I'll kill every single one of you intruders. So we can finally resume the feast. And she's got Napoleon, and she's riding Prometheus. We saw where Zeus was, so she doesn't have possession of him just yet, but it could just be a matter of time. And the Beast Pirates are like, yeah! First the wedding, then the tea party, and now the grand feast. I think you're a little out of order there, Mumsy. Because the tea party came first. That was during Fishman Island. And then the wedding. And now this feast. I guess the hunger pains have really warped with her brain. I mean, we saw that last arc, of course. Or Whole Cake Island. You know, so... You're always there to ruin my fun. Oh shit, she used her big, like, fuck all attack. Ikoku sovereignty. Or, what was it called? So, I forget what, it was like mighty something, I think is how it's translated. Originally it was like mighty sovereignty, I think, at one point. But that might be the Viz translation. But yeah. So she just made a big ol' hole in seemingly the back of the skull of this one panel here, and I bet if the skull could talk, it'd be like, great, another hole in my head. Motherfuckers. I hate my tenants. Okay, we got Samurai here. What? Who the hell is that old hag? The outside world is crazy. This is a captain that can stand shoulder to shoulder with Kaido. What? Then are you saying we have to deal with two Kaidos? So they're kind of starting to get demoralized now. Not moralized. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that works. Okay, so Luffy did dodge the attack. I see him now in the previous panel. Damn it, I'm trying to get to the roof. If she follows me up there, it'll be tough to take them both on. That's very true. And it would be easy for her to follow because she can float on Prometheus. Ha 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 ha. So you're running away. Hello. Sorry for background noises. So you're running away. Come, Zeus. And she's like, Zeus? What the hell are you? Zeus? She found us. Okay, so Nami's running away and Zeus is kind of going into storm cloud mode, it looks like. No, no, no. We can't do this, Nami. We'll be killed. Zeus, me or Big Mom? Choose now. I told you I can't disobey Mama. And he's crying and... Oh, shit. This cat burglar. Okay, Zeus's face as it's being stretched, like, I don't know if she physically grabbed him or that was just, like, her pull on his, like, will and everything. Because, you know, that is her soul in him after all. It's like he's being stretched out of Nami's hands, and he looks like, you know, those scenes when, like, a soul is, like, trapped in a book or a wall, and it's like, that's kind of like what he looks like to me. Yeah, sorry about that. Again, background noises, that's my mom's phone. I hear it coming for it, though. But anyway, so, yeah. If you hold back, I'll kill you, Zeus. Sorry, Nami. You have to die. Huh? Okay, so he's gone full Thundercloud mode now. Soul Sensor activate. What? Okay, well that's the Black Rhino. The time? Don't pay it any mind. I ride like the wind. So that's probably Brooke saying that. But, so then I'm guessing that... I can't tell if Frankie's even on that. I don't think he is. But it's like driving forward, so... I hate you, I'm done with you. Okay, so Nami is like totally just like, fuck you, Zeus, I'll make my own homie. With blackjack and hookers and forget the blackjack. You know, what... Damn. Okay. Well, this is probably the best damn panel out of the whole thing. You got Brooke riding on the front of the Black Rhino. And then you've got Frankie obviously driving it because who else could freaking drive it? And it's like, they have smashed their... Well, they... Or, no, wait. Brooke cut Zeus in half again. And then... Frankie, he basically like popped a wheelie and the back wheels smashed Big Mom in the face. So it's like Whole Cake Island all over again, except it's a twofer. He's already been cut. Free rider Frankie coming through. and as like the wheels are just turning on her face. Oh, it's on break next week? That sucks. Consider we just got back from a break. Oda, you bastard. What's going on, Big Mom? So Zeus is... Wait. Whatever happened to the other half of Zeus when he was originally cut? Because like that, they ended up with part of him, right? It was just a part. So there's one part, maybe the soul only resides in one fraction? I don't know. The homies are weird when you really start thinking about like the different things from what we've seen. So I'm not sure. So like, oh, it seems like we pulled a bit too hard there. What? What? You just knocked Big Mom on the ground like that? That's spectacular. Well, whatever. Big Bro. What? Is Nami saying that? Like, why has she ever called anyone Big Bro? Some flowers are meant to be pulled. Here they are. Okay, so, more reinforcements is great because Big Mom's a big old pain in the booty. So, yeah. Good chapter all around, I have to say. Good action, good, some good choreography in the action and fight scenes. Like, obviously, the thing that takes the cake, no pun intended because of Big Mom, but, just, like, first, her homie gets cut in half again, and then she gets a face full of black rhino wheels, which is always good. Knock that bitch down a peg. But yeah, the Shinobu, presumably she, rotted the chains away. She matured them until they, probably oxidized and rusted away. Though they didn't really look like they were rusting, so maybe it was more on Sanji's part, but then what would he have cut the chains with? So, excuse me, haven't eaten breakfast yet. But yes, I don't even know if that even picked up on the mic, but my stomach growled. But yes, so Sanji using the raid suit, good thing. Weird how he didn't cloak, Momo underneath, his cape to, further conceal him and cause even more confusion. But it is what it is. Maybe Sanji will do that more in the future. Especially if the cape ever gets, expanded or has, some kind of weird... could you include... I mean, the fact that Nami's staff, her Climatect, has been upgraded with, pop green tech. Could fabrics be? Huh. And he make, a big ol', massive cape, and then he could hide a bunch of people under it when he goes invisible. Now, there's a tactic to save people and, go for sneak attacks. But yeah, also showing Sanji, fighting in the air is always awesome. It was always a possibility since he had the raid suit, and even a little bit before because he basically knows Skywalk, or really he does. So yeah, but this just makes it all the more feasible for him. So it would be good to have an aerial combatant basically, and he now fills that role. So for those Sanji haters, hey, he is the aerial commander now. I guess you could call him. So yeah. The whole back and forth between King and Queen. That was kind of funny. So, is there any respect amongst the Calamities? Because, they were talking down to Jack earlier, even though he's the one who's up there helping his boss, fighting all the damn minks. And speaking of the minks, there's, freaking Sulong everywhere. So, loving it. I guess Carrot probably can't transform while she's in the hall. But if they get outside and fight, probably gonna see that, I imagine. We didn't get to see Neko and Inu's transformations, but, saving them for Kaido, so they're coming. And, yeah, so that's just a matter of time. But it's also weird that Jack knew that, they can only hold the transformation for so long. I guess it's because it's so, primal for them, and they're like trying to keep their conscious, civilized mind in a savage form that maybe it just doesn't mesh with them biologically or something. And he probably saw that on his attack on Zoe, but like the fact that he would know that for every single mink is kind of a stretch, because I'm sure that's not the case, because like Nekomamushi and Inarashi, they're probably masters of the transformation, so they can probably hold it for about as long as they need to, unless Jack actually saw them. Now that's like, can they hold on to that for the whole night per se, or as long as the moon is out? So several hours regardless. So like Carrot could only hold on to it for like a few minutes, during that one scene, back in Whole Cake. So but I imagine a master of it could probably do it for hours on end. But we'll just have to wait and see how well that works out, won't we? But yeah. So overall, great chapter, good action, good little bits of comedy. Sad that Zeus is no longer a member of the Straw Hats, but it is the way it goes sometimes. But yeah. But anyway, let me know what you thought of the chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so that you can keep in touch with my content and also have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet it out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings, Sulong, everybody!